What is up, everybody? It is February. It's a warmer February day. Sorry I hadn't posted a video in a while. It's been hunting season and nothing too exciting. But it's getting closer and closer to springtime. So I'm going to bring y'all up to date what's going on, what we got going on around here. There's our big old Tom turkey. But got a lot of projects going on. It's that time of year. Redoing fences. Let's see, I'll show y'all. Oh, look at the turkeys. Chickens. There's Cheyenne and Scout. But as you can see, I made their dog pen bigger. And so we got that twice the size as it was, which kind of crunched down one of my gardens here a little bit. I've got my pine needles blown up out of the area for the year. I've got it ready to go to put down as bedding. Hush, y'all. Hush. I'm trying to make a video. They obviously don't care. Got me a different gate set up here so I can get in and out. I got a gate. I don't know how well y'all can see that. On the other side of that pine tree. See, there you go. They got a gate there now because the plan, if we can find one, is to get 1 or 2 pigs to raise to harvest. But that's down the road. But I want to be prepared for that. So the next step in our gardening process is to turn it over. This week, we should have some warmer weather. Before a storm comes in, we get some rain. It's dried out enough to turn over. And being February, if I can go ahead and get it turned over, the ground will stay dry and will dry quicker after a rain. And it won't push me back as far come March, April. So anyway, that being said, still have this side of the garden right here. I was going to post a video about rabbits. We did not have, well, we had one set of rabbits that was born, but we had an ice storm about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and they had them the night of the ice storm and we lost them. So it's kind of a bummer, but it's part of life. Animals never find the perfect weather to have babies in, I assure you. Anybody that has any type of farm animals will know that. But anyway, you can see I got a trap out. We got a possum problems eating eggs, and he's slick too. So he's gonna mess up. I'm gonna catch him and we're gonna have to get rid of him. So what else is going on? So we added that fence. We redid the I didn't show you that. I redid the outer fence of the garden because if we're getting ready for pigs, I got to have that in better shape. Just all there is to it. So that fence over there, it's got all new. So I relined them up, rehung them, got a new fence there too. Doubled the size, like I said, of the dog pen. By the way, Cheyenne and Scout are both in season. Now Scout, I'm not going to breed her, but she's only 11 months old. So she'll be a year old March 5th. Now Cheyenne is in season, and Scout's daddy will be back to visit her this week. So hopefully here in about 70 days or so, we'll have babies. More lab babies. We produced beautiful litter last time. Now they don't have papers for those of all that are interested or care. They don't have papers. I will be selling them. Not for too terribly much because like I said, they don't have papers. Mama and daddy do retrieve. Sister retrieves. I know one of the brothers retrieves. The other ones have made great house pets and are very obedient. We did have 7 last year. I believe 3 red foxes, 1 yellow, 2 chocolates, and 1 black. Now I don't remember all the sexes, but anyway, that's what we had last year. Here's the other part of what's going on. Ooh, that was terrible. The sun. Let me walk over here. The cat just got in my truck. Can't help it. So, this whole part of our yard, you see a post there, a post over my shoulder in the sun, sorry there, a post here, and a post up there. So, it's about a 20 yard, maybe a little less than that square area, and more like 12, 13 yards. that's where we're going to be adding a garden. So we're going to increase our garden size little by little, really trying to make up for where I took away from where I extended the dog kennel. And this year we'll also be using our neighbor's property behind the house here and putting our corn plot in there. Hopefully the deer won't murder it too bad, but we're planning on putting a couple acres back there, not only to help with the animals, but to hopefully harvest some for ourselves. So I'll have to start trapping here soon on raccoons to get that problem out of the way, but they will devastate a corn crop, if anybody has wondered. But warm days like this, our turkeys are fired up. There's old rooster grandpa right there. And then our two toms, our hens are behind us, but easterns. As they start laying, I'll be raising and incubating them. I'm trying to get where I'm not in the sun. Can't get them to gobble. Oh well. Our ducks are over here. We just had 2 ducks. One khaki Campbell Drake and one Peking hen. And she's not laying eggs. I don't know what the deal is with that. But if we get pigs, they will be going into the pen with the pigs to help clean up, eat worms, do whatever in there. It's just part of life. Need help to clean up. What else do we got going on? Since my rabbits didn't take or miscarried or whatever, I'm not real sure what happened this time with the rabbits. I will probably be breeding them here soon. Again, I got one that I think was gonna have rabbits. I don't really know. She pulled hair off of her chest and herself, stuffed the nest full, but she hasn't dropped babies. So let's go in there and check on her. She was due in the past week. You know, where's she at? It's Hershey. See Hershey? There's Hershey. There's her nest. I don't know how well y'all can see in there, but there's rabbit hair and such in there. Like she's gonna drop some babies. Hi, you two. They can't help it. They gotta see everything. The one that lost the babies was Raspberry. This is Raspberry. I gotta clean y'all's buckets. Oh well, I can't get her to cooperate. How's that? I don't know, she's pretty upset. She hadn't been eating well either since she hadn't lost the babies. But another one I was hoping would drop. So that's Raspberry. This is Blackberry. I'm gonna check underneath her. She has been under here for about a week in her nest. And I assumed at some point she'd have babies, or maybe she just likes hanging out. I have no idea. Now you two, I still see you over there. But this one, who always produces a litter, did not produce a litter. This is Blueberry. You see the trend here, right? Raspberry, Blueberry, Blackberry. And this is one of the daddies. And this is the other daddy. This is Strawberry. You see the trend here. He's the daddy here. He didn't want to look at the camera. And he also doesn't like being petted. He likes his job. The rest of them aren't like that. I don't know why he's like that. But that's what's going on. That one's Midnight, by the way. The blue New Zealand boy rabbit is named Midnight. But anyway, that's what's going on. Maybe be incubating. Oh, I know what else. I should be incubating some eggs as long as they quit getting stolen by and eaten by possums, but should be incubating my own, hopefully here for long too, and getting some baby laying hens out of the deal. I did order, what did I order? 30 Cornish rocks, which are going to be my meat chickens. I'll probably harvest before 10 weeks of age, so they're going to be here the first week or two of March. So I guess that's about it for updates. We got some new gravel in the driveway too. It'll help. Be a little less muddy where my truck normally goes. And on the hillside, man, the highway, they don't maintain nothing up here, and so my driveway washes. Thankfully, I got an awesome neighbor who comes and grades it for me, but keeps it relatively in good shape. But he has to do it like once a month to stay in good shape, because the hillside's pretty steep and it will wash with a good heavy rain. That's all that's going on. I've held you up enough. It's about a 10-minute video. I'm just rambling at this point. Other than that, we had an ice storm, like I said, 2 weeks ago. Cleaned up all the limbs from that, helped folks get theirs up. We got them to the burn pile. So it'll be spring before we know it. We'll be cutting grass before we know it. We'll be having babies before we know it. We'll be taking care of critters before we know it. More critters. It's that time of year. I try to keep it low during the wintertime so our feed bill's low. But anyway, that's where we're at. Beautiful day in February. Just wanted to update y'all what's going on. By the way, it's Black Rifle Coffee Company, if anybody was wondering. They support veterans, so I buy coffee from them and support them. That's where I stand with that. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. Hope y'all enjoy the beautiful weather before we get a storm come Wednesday night, somewhere in that area. And we will catch y'all next time.